Every response we have starts with an event that triggers a specific thought process. These thoughts influence our emotions and actions, ultimately shaping the outcome of the situation. Imagine a colleague walking past you without saying hello. Option 1, you assume they're being rude. This thought may lead you to act coldly toward them, potentially straining your relationship. Option 2, you consider that they might not have noticed you. In this case, you feel neutral or unaffected and may even mention it casually later, maintaining a positive relationship. This simple example highlights how our thought processes shape our reactions and ultimately our relationships and outcomes. Now think about a recent event where you jumped to conclusions. How did your reaction impact the situation? Could an alternative interpretation have led you to a different outcome? Pause the video if necessary and resume after you've thought about it. Let's now consider what influences our thinking. First of all, there's the core beliefs. These are deep-seated ideas we hold about ourselves, others, and the world. They can unconsciously steer our interpretation of events. For example, if you believe you're not likable, you might assume the colleague intentionally ignored you. Also, thinking habits can influence our thoughts. These are patterns of thought such as jumping to conclusion or magnifying negatives and can bias our perceptions. We will delve deeper into core beliefs and thinking habits and how to overcome them in some of the upcoming lectures. For now, just remember that they can really affect your thoughts, how you behave, and ultimately the outcome of what you want to achieve in life. Well-being is another element that can affect your thoughts. Our mental and physical state significantly affects our thoughts. When we are tired, stressed, or unwell, we are more likely to think negatively. For instance, recall a time when you were tired or stressed. How did your mental state influence your interpretation of an event? Now you might wonder why all this matters. The way you think can have a profound influence on how you respond to life events. Most importantly, though, you have the ability to control your thinking processes once you understand what shapes them. Understanding this process gives you greater control over your responses and helps you shape situations in a more constructive way. So now, the next time you are in a challenging situation, pause and identify your immediate thoughts. Ask yourself, what's another way to view this? Consider what response would lead to the best possible outcome. Just to give you a couple of examples, you may miss a deadline. So you might think, oh, I'm terrible at my job. Or you could think, this is an opportunity to improve my time management. Which of the two thoughts is likely to give you better outcomes and to make you feel better? Consider another example. Imagine a friend of yours canceled the plan they made with you. Do you think they don't value my time? Or do you think something urgent must have come up? Which of the two thoughts is more likely to lead to a more constructive outcome? Remember, your thoughts hold immense power, but you can recognize and reframe them to your advantage. By doing this, you can influence your reactions, improve your relationships, and approach challenges with resilience and clarity. I really hope you found this useful on how our thinking shapes our responses to life events. This video is part of my resilience course, which you can find on Udemy. I will leave a link below in the video description for the Udemy course in case you are interested. I also create training course materials for corporate trainers on soft skills, and I will post a link to my website below if you wish to find out more. Thank you so much for watching this video. There will be more videos coming up, so please subscribe.